All right, it looks like I'm live. Whew. Man, y'all, I've got my fair use banner going. Let me get over here and turn this volume off. Boom, it's off. I got my chat up over here. What's going on? Open your eyes, peeps. People's Last Stand, the Fifth World. Super Dave 44. Man, y'all. All right, I got my fair use going here. Make sure it's seen. Everybody can see that. Fair use, fair use. All right, let's get that out of the way. Boom. Let's get this out of the way. All right, y'all. The reason why I'm doing this, I did a video this morning. Hey, Jim C. and Walsworth, how y'all doing? I'm glad to see you made a video, Ann. After a while, you might start talking in them. I started out silent videos, then I found out I need to say something. But I'm just saying, thank you for doing that, because I'm afraid, like Super Dave's afraid, anybody that doesn't have content, YouTube's gonna yank them out. But man, look, I did a video today that I uploaded, right? And they put a banner underneath and if you look in the description of this live stream, I put a copy of it's a third party that's doing this. And they're saying it's due to misinformation. Well, they're the ones doing the misinformation. You know, they're saying contrails, excuse me, let me twist. They're saying chemtrails are contrails. And there's a big difference. And they put up a Wikipedia definition of contrail, which is true. That is the definition of contrail. But what we're taking pictures and videos of are not contrails. They are chemtrails. And as I was reading along in that, and I'll show y'all. Hang on. Let me do this. Oh, let's see, y'all. Here we go. Boom. Let's see what this does. Boom. Okay. Man, my mouse likes to wander. It gets further and further out of touch. All right, I'm taking my sunglasses off. I like to start out with them on. I can't keep my Chevrolet. By no means have I been trying to advertise Chevrolet. It's just, I love this knit hat. I've had it for years. DOD. Whew. Man, I got the fire stoked up too much. I found old dead cedar tree. I've got that thing dampered off. Man, what I was going to get to, y'all know how they put this banner down here on the bottom, right? And it's saying contrail. Well, if you go over here to these buttons and you click it, you can either go to the website or why am I seeing this, and send feedback. Well, I sent feedback. I told them that, yeah, your definition of contrail is correct, but what I'm showing is not a contrail, it's chemtrail. And why are y'all doing misinformation? But I went to this, why am I seeing this? And it took me here. They have an info panel giving topic context. And if you read in it, it says you may see info from third parties alongside videos on a small number of well-established historical and scientific topics that are often subject to misinformation, such as the moon landing. I'm like, okay, let's see how they do this, because I have some moon landing evidence in this live stream today too. So let's see how they're going to put up a moon landing banner and a chemtrail banner. I'm testing them out. So anyhow, I got to reading in here, and it says an info panel given topic context may show in search results or on the web page, the watch page of videos. It will include basic independent third-party info about the topic. It will also link to the third-party partner's website to let them learn more about the topic. All right, my topic's not about contrails. My topic's about the geoengineering that's going on in the sky. All right, why are they spreading misinformation, trying to say I'm spreading misinformation? See, it's getting on my nerves. That's why I'm doing this. Hey, Penny Bunny. Then you got to know, this info panel isn't used in any decision about monetization. So evidently, this will not affect if you're monetized or not. And then it tells the countries and regions where the info panel is available. Well, it says Germany, South Korea, Spain, United Kingdom, and United States. Okay, does that mean Australia doesn't get it? Or they're not the United Kingdom, are they? Or are they? Because the Queen went around snatching up a bunch of countries back in the day. The same Queen we got now. I was going, all right, Penny Bunny, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to keep up the chat because I'm trying to stay on topic about this. But anyhow, that's what they put at the bottom of my video. And y'all can go see the video I uploaded this morning. But what I wanted to do is, hang on, I gotta stop. I'm gonna prove some points today. I'm gonna prove to y'all that is geoengineering. 100% geoengineering. Why can't I find it? Hang on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Here we go. Boom. Boom. You can go to the links in the page. It has a map of everywhere they're doing geoengineering around the world. Crazy dog. But anyhow, they got a daggone map in here that shows you everywhere they're doing geoengineering. They got greenhouse gas removal projects, carbon capture and storage, carbon capture and use, ocean fertilization and artificial upwelling, bioenergy with carbon capture and storage. I mean, direct air capture, enhanced weathering. All right, then we go to solar radiation management. There's 23 sulfuric aerosol injection programs, 14 marine cloud engineering or cloud reflectivity enhancements, micro bubbles and sea foam, cirrus cloud thinning, man, I need to put my daggone glasses on. High albedo crops and snow forecast clearance. Then I got weather modification. Then I got other projects. I'm not going to sit there and get into all this. But all this, I got this provided in the description. There's a link to this. Hey, MH. Hey, Shadrach, please. I'm trying to watch the chat, but I'm trying to get this out here, man. But these people that want to say that my video is showing contrails, they can kiss my butt, because I've got the links in the description to this right here. The geoengineering genie is out of the bottle. Okay, y'all can go to that. Boom, I'm gonna take that off the screen. All right, are there any questions? Now, I saw a comment earlier, some Fifth World said something about God's got technology and God's doing this to our skies. I'm kind of at a loss for words here because from my understanding, God doesn't need technology. God only has to use his word. He spoke everything into existence. Let there be light. Poof, there was light. I mean, he spoke it. His words is his technology. He doesn't need machines to do what's going on up in our skies. That's all I got to say. God is more powerful than needing technology. Just simple as that. But I wanted to address that comment that was made earlier in the lot before I went live. So now that I've talked about chemtrailing and what's really going on, and they'll put a banner up for it, but they also state it in their little hang on. Well, it's in the description. They also stated about they have a third party that puts banners up about the moon landing being real. Okay. I don't know one way or other, but I got pictures that makes it hard to believe that they landed a dadgum spacecraft on that dusty moon with really low gravity and no air without stirring up a dust cloud. All right. I'm yelling. Hang on, let me calm down. Hey, Gerald Yates, I didn't see you slip in. All right. Let me go to that. Uh-oh. Something went crazy on me for a second. And then hang on. Where's it? Okay, that's it. Let me go to this real quick. All right, here we are. Moon landing. I can't get this to blow up. I tried to get the stuff to blow up earlier. But if you'll look where this sucker landed right there, there's still little rocks and stuff laying around everywhere, right? All right. I mean, I don't get it. Like, you can look over in this photo and they actually got it circled. The link is in the description. Fair use. Fair use. I'm sorry. I'm upset, man, because these people are putting these third party. Who is this third party? And why are they putting out misinformation? If the moon landing is a hoax or if it's real, it ain't anybody's job to sit there and put a banner on the video. But this is the problem this third party's fixing to have. I just did chemtrails, which you're going to put a contrail banner on. But guess what? I'm doing the moon hoax at the same time. So how are you going to put two banners on this video? Tell me that, third party, whoever you are. I'm mad. Y'all done made me mad, man. Whew, I'm sorry, y'all. I got upset. But anyhow, I just want y'all, like, you look here, you see all the blow up any pictures. It won't let me blow them up. I tried earlier. That's the best I could get. But I wanted to show y'all this. And then, I mean, you know how dusty the moon is, right? Supposedly, there's no air. There's really, really fine dust and really low gravity. Well, without further ado, let me show y'all this. Wait a minute. This. Boom. All right. This is the fair use. Fair use. This is the daggum star hopper. All right. I don't know if I ought to slow this down. But this is on Earth. There's air, and the soil is a lot more coarser than it is on the daggum moon. All right. I want y'all to watch this. I want y'all to see how much dust gets kicked up. Look at all that dust. Look at all that dust. And this is on Earth. Turn that down. Now look at that. Now you're going to tell me that thing there did not get over, let's just say 30 mile an hour, right? Daggone lunar lander is coming down at thousands of miles an hour, and they're having to slow it down, right? And they finally get down there at the surface. Don't you think it'd blow up a lot more dust than this thing does? I mean, there's no air. There's a whole lot. Look at all that dust. What do you think happened if they landed on the moon? That dust cloud would still be seen today. There's not enough gravity. They would have hazed it up all over the moon. Look at all that dust, y'all. Now tell me they landed something on the moon. I mean, look at that. Hey, Kent Coastal Holidays. I'm just trying to I'm trying to see if I can get 2 banners put on the bottom of this video. We got a third party that likes doing misinformation and saying we're doing misinformation. But this is fair use, y'all, fair use. But you saw all that dust that thing kicked up, right? Well, how come over here? I mean, daggone, look at this. All the rocks are still in place. I mean, don't you think if they came down with a daggum jet engine, all that stuff would have been just blown everywhere and the dust would still be in the air? I mean, really? Come on. But anyhow, I'm going to get off this subject. It kind of, it irked me, man. Even in my video this morning, I said contrails just so they wouldn't put the banner up. And they still put the banner up because I showed an airplane that was flying in the same altitude that the other ones were putting all these chemtrails in, and it wasn't putting out even a contrail. I mean, really? But what can I say? All right, I think I'm done with that. Have I hang on. Should I put my fair use banner back out there? I mean, really. These people have upset me today. I'm sorry. But this morning when I got up, the sun was still below the horizon. Everything was magenta color of the sunrise. And the higher the sun come up, the daggum more the blue sky started turning white on their own, like they're using some sort of light activated chemicals up there. Well, hello, Jenny B. I haven't been keeping up the chat good enough, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and knock that. I took all. I don't know how bad this thing's getting out. I'm burning up, y'all. The sun accidentally came out. All the chem clouds disappeared. And then I put some cedar in here. I shouldn't have. It might be why the dog wanted out. But yeah, y'all, I just thought, you know what, after reading that third party thing, and if nobody saw it, well, I just showed it in the beginning there, didn't I? I think I'll re-show it. Because it, man, it really, it perturbed me, man. It perturbed me. But who gives them the right to come in and sit there and be a third party and come in there? I mean, what'd they say? That they come in and put these Wikipedia things in because topics that are often subject to misinformation, such as the moon landing. Oh, when they said such a look, they put a contrail banner on my daggum stuff and then sit there and I go over here and click that and it tells me, why am I seeing this? And they said, for example, like the moon landing, it's on. I'm doing a contrail video and a daggum moon landing video. See if they put that daggum. Just see if they can do that, man. See if they can put 2 banners on this one when it uploads. It probably won't upload. Man, I'm sorry I'm ranting, y'all. This stuff just kind of, it upset me, man. It ain't a conspiracy theory. I've got all the links in the description. I just showed the geoengineering programs, what they're doing. Y'all can go, and thanks to Super Dave 44, he sent me over there to Mike Morales, and that man's doing what I wanted to do. He is really in deep on that. And he's watching the ships make the daggum, he calls it bunker fuel. And he's watching the planes. I mean, they're having another, what are they calling it? Cyclone bomb hitting California again. I mean, where was it? They got 2 foot of snow. Yeah, say they labeled conspiracy theory. You got to be crazy to have a conspiracy theory. That's how they're trying to keep the truth down, was to act like if you are doing a conspiracy theory that you're crazy. Well, all the conspiracies are coming true, man. And what I don't get, look, I'm like 51 years old, right? Queen Elizabeth has been the queen since I can remember. How has that lady lived that long? I don't get it. Yeah, Super Dave turned me on to Mike Morales. But that's what I saw in my sky today, right? And I said contrails, but I showed this airplane that was sitting there flying right beside the contrails, and it didn't even have a contrail coming out. See it? Look. Oh, that ain't it. That ain't the part of it. It's just a little white speck up there. But anyhow, enough of that. I just wanted to touch on those 2 topics and see how they're going to put a banner on this one. Since they like putting banners on daggum, on contrails, and they like putting banners on the moon landing, I figured, let's see how they put 2 banners under one video. See that plane right there? It's not leaving even a contrail, but look at the contrails that it's flying beside. Come on. I got woke up this morning by one of them big suckers coming over. He turned them on over top of me. I watched them go over. I'm standing outside, 28 degrees in my boxer shorts. See him turn them off. He only made about a 1 mile long strip. The guy, look at that. That's a little maple seed falling. I figured what better way to end the video with a little maple seed falling. It was coming for a long time, man. I saw it up there just. I had the camera off. I turned the camera back on. Let me get out of this. I'm sorry, y'all. Whew. Deer Park Farmstead, how you doing? Thank you for coming by. I think I'm through ranting, y'all. I'm serious. Oh, it upset me today because I did not mention chemtrail one bit. Oh, and they put that banner underneath my thing like that. Ugh. But man, I appreciate all y'all coming in here and supporting me. If it wasn't for people like y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Man, I don't know what she drinks. I think she drinks Jägermeister, Jenny B. No, I'm kidding. Youngermeister. Oh, these people, man, I'm telling you, here, well, I'm not in Jackson, but it's the closest big town from me. They got oh, what is it? It's not really a doctor's office. It's more like a rehabilitation kind of doctor's clinic. And they've been advertising this new injection they have that makes you feel younger, and it helps your joints regenerate. It is a natural thing found in your body. And I'm thinking, man, do y'all not realize that stem cells, buddy? Stem cells. Oh, Queen Elizabeth, Super Dave, Queen Elizabeth. That woman's been queen since I was born. And she was old back then. I just don't get it. Yeah, Deer Park, thanks for coming in here. I've seen you in here before. Appreciate you coming back. But I was just doing a little rant on these dadgum banners they put underneath the bottom of my sky videos. Oh, look at dadgum Trump. That joker's, what, 73 years old? And he gets around like he's 53. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm 51. I still get around. Man, I can take a fall. I'm just like I was when I was a teenager, man. I know it's going to have to catch up with me, but I can take a fall. I still jump off the third rung of a ladder. I'll still hop over a fence. It don't matter. I've been trying to keep from climbing a tree, man. I've been having this urge for the last 4 months to climb a tree, just because I haven't done it in so long. She fired her daggum son. Oh, what's his name? Well, Prince. I wanted to call him Prince Albert. What's his name? The dude that was messing with the young girl through Epstein. I can't remember his name for nothing now. He got kicked out of the palace. Oh, that is fixed it, man. When they start back tracing, they're gonna start with him, and then it's gonna get Clinton in there. Y'all just watch. It's gonna get a lot of people. It's gonna get a lot of people that's against the president too. Andrew, yeah, that guy. That jerk said, I lost the ability to sweat. Come on. Oh my goodness. I've never seen such quacks in my life. Here, let me find my charger, my daggum phone. I don't know what it is, man. My daggum phone, I can have 100% charge. And that sucker will sit there and just go down so fast. And Super Dave, I was in your live last night. I was just lurking because I was on my phone. It was cold. I was trying to cook something to eat. So you got some watch time from me. Yeah, that dude's nuts, ain't he? I don't sweat. I got so scared in Afghanistan that it made my adrenaline stop my sweating for a few years. I sweat now. Matter of fact, I'm sweating because of this interview. Oh my goodness, man. I've never seen such liars. And like this daggum thing on Trump. Yeah, I didn't mean to go political. But all they're trying to do is stop the investigation to figure out that Joe Biden and Hunter Biden are behind one of the biggest scams ever done. You're welcome, Super Dave. I'm drinking on my. I drink too much coffee, man. Who got 8 hearts? Peeps. I'm not an organ donor either. I mean, if I knew my organs would really go to somebody, yeah, but they're gonna, man, I didn't watch it, but they had a thing about these people donating their bodies, and they thought they were donating them to science, and I think they're doing some really weird stuff with them. And people think when you donate to science that they're going to sit there and see how the human body works. When in reality, some of these they use and they bury them and they put them different ways people get murdered to see how long it takes them to decompose so they can figure out a time frame. I mean, I've seen that on 60 Minutes or something. Did y'all see that 60 Minutes with what's her name that runs YouTube? Crazy. If y'all can catch a rebroadcast of that, what's her name? Something Kawiki. Yeah, I don't know, Jenny B. I don't really what. Oh, Jacob Rothschild. But yeah, and they're talking about hate speech. I put a 36-second video up about this quote this Nazi German officer said. And he said, if you tell a lie big enough, it will become the truth. And the truth is the enemy of the lie. Therefore, the truth is the mortal enemy. How'd it go? Mortal enemy of the state, and therefore the mortal enemy of the government. Or he called it the state, but or anyhow, it went somewhere, and they got me for a hate speech warning, and I'm like, man, there wasn't no hate speech in there. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, they do that, Jenny. They put bodies like under leaves or buried like so many inches below the ground, or they wrap them up in uh, carpet or rugs or plastic, and they do it all year round. That way they can tell, the temperature's got a lot to do with decomposing. And then they look at what kind of insects get on them. I mean, they had like a 60-minute thing on that a year or so ago, I saw. And I was like, man, if these people only knew when they donate their bodies to science, it's also forensic science. I wouldn't be surprised if they're shooting them and saying what bullets are doing what and what kind of bullets. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Yeah, a body farm. I think that's what they called it, a body farm. But yeah, y'all, I just couldn't believe I got that banner underneath my video, and there's nothing you can do about it. And it's a third party that's doing it. I mean, really? And like I said, I want to see how they do this video because I've got the moon landing hoax and chemtrails. So they're going to use one or the other, or I don't know. Excuse me. Hey, where did I see that at? They were strapping live pigs into car seats and put them in crash tests. I mean, really? A pig is not designed to sit in a car seat, number one. So how are you going to get good results? A pig's body in a crash is not going to act the same as a child's body in a crash. I'm not saying put a kid in there. I'm just saying these people are so demented, they figured out, hey, let's see if a pig will survive, and we'll just say it's for research. That's what I'm trying to do, People's Last Stand. I'm trying to call these people out. Who is this third party that's only in it was only 5 countries they do this in: Germany, South Korea, the United Kingdom, United States, and some. I'm not worried about certain. Uh-oh, I blanked out for a minute. I'm not doing anything wrong. I put my fair use disclosure in the description. Fair use before I started showing anything. I yelled fair use while I'm showing stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't get it. I really don't get why people sit there and think that everybody's got to believe these are contrails, and then they put a contrail banner saying that this prevents misinformation. Well, that contrail banner is misinformation because that's not what's up there. Contrails don't last and grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And I mean, the stuff I've seen, clouds will sit there and go opposite directions and connect with each other and turn into another cloud, and then they'll move a different direction and connect with another. I mean, really? Yeah, I think everybody should do that. Call them out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not worried about it. If they don't want to monetize me, oh well, that's their tough luck. I'm not about monetization anyhow. I just want to meet the marks. I'm the same person as I was when I started this channel, and I'll be the same person I am after they yank this channel. Oh man. Well, think about it, Last Stand. It's ridiculous. You put up a daggum Sky video and they put a banner under it, and you didn't say one word. You didn't even say contrail. It's been in process for like, this is going on the second day. It ain't quite been 48 hours. Jet engines today are not as loud as these things that are going over with those nozzles spraying. That's what people think, that's a jet engine sound. It's not. That chemical's coming out, and they got like a part A and a part B, and they blow them out, and then the two parts mix and do what they do. I mean, the jet engines of today are quiet. They don't make that kind of noise. And man, at night they come over and all you hear is and then it turns off. Plane's still up there. You can barely hear it. It's something to do with where I live, right here over top of me. They turn them on and turn them off. They turn them on, they turn them off. And I wish I had an audio recorder, some way to record the sound, because I don't have a good enough video camera. Maybe if I get monetized, I'll try to get a video camera or something. But I would love to document what these. I have seen them before where one was right, and I mean, look, they won like 4,000 feet in altitude, and there's one spraying, the big heavy trails, and there's another one right behind it, and that first one, I guess, ran out of trail making stuff, and the other one came and started where the other one stopped, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. No, you're right, Ann. They don't produce trails. They might put out some condensation, but it evaporates, just like the banner says. But what they're doing is not contrails. I think I missed something somewhere. Yeah, they don't produce trails. See. Oh, I had my watch hours long before I got my subscribers. That was the hardest part. But thanks to Super Dave and African American Life in the Philippines, they started pushing for me, and here I am. Look, if I had a good enough camera, the way they spray around here, so I get my binoculars out, right? You'll see two lines coming out of the back, right? But if you get binoculars and look at them, there is a mist from wingtip to wingtip coming out. Yeah, it's crazy. What is that? Oh, you got some chocolate. I love chocolate. I just ran out of my chocolate today. Mystic Days is in the house. Did you go camping, Mystic? I hope not. It got cold last night. I hope not, Jenny. I hope not. But who knows, man? YouTube makes these guidelines, and in their guidelines, it clearly states that YouTube does not have to follow their own guidelines, because they proved that to me twice. I got a copyright strike once, and their guidelines said I would lose my streaming ability for 1 week, and then it would be automatically restored. 4 weeks later, I still could not stream. If it wasn't for the channel that gave me the copyright strike retracting it, I wouldn't be streaming today, I don't think. Oh, man. Let me get a piece of that, Dave. Here. Did you go out there, Mystic? Oh, man. You just come in 10 minutes ago. That's crazy. Man, they're all lying to us, people's last stand. All lying to us. Yeah, old Peeps. He went out there camping last night. I hope you made a video. It was probably your last will and testimony. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have come out here in this cold. I'm gonna will my camera to John Boy. Oh, it's 26. Woo! It only got down about 28 here. Believe me, I had to go out in it at like 12:30 in the morning last night. Wasn't by choice. But yeah, y'all, man. Oh man, I don't have this on top chat. I mean, like, I keep telling everybody, you see this top chat? Get off the top chat and go to live chat. If you don't go to live chat, see live chat, all messages are visible. Top chat, only some messages, such as potential spam, may not be visible. Well, you know, nowadays we got these automatic moderators. Not only do we have a third party putting banners on our videos, we've got these automated moderators that'll sit there and keep your comments from going up. You won't know it. It'll look like it's going up on your computer, but other people are not seeing it. No, I didn't see about the Cascadia. I bet it did. And you know what I don't understand, Mystic? When I was a kid, people used to say they buy a brand new pack of batteries, right? They put them in the freezer. I'm like, why are you doing that? So to make them last longer before you use them. I'm like, even when I was a kid, I didn't think that was right. But Jimmy B, I don't know who my friend is, unless his name starts with a M and ends with a Google. I mean, I saw the notification, but I haven't watched him in 8 months or better. Well, hey, Jab now 7. Yeah, it was cold. I thought about acting like I went out and camped out too, but I was just gonna. No, I'm joking. Oh, Ben did? Okay. Well, you know, he predicted an earthquake. Well, he said one was coming. He's pretty good at telling when they're coming. He made a video, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago about it's time to look out. I was watching a UFO builder. He's testing out his new mic, and he uses every instrument. He even got his keyboard out at the end, doing little tunes on the keyboard. Hey, if y'all don't mind, hit that like button. Couldn't hurt. And if you aren't, if you ain't subscribed to the John Boy channel, please subscribe. Oh man. I don't think I put my DLive link in the description. Oh man, people dropped out when I said hit the like button. All right, let's see. What should I do now, y'all? I've done my ranting. I've set up the third party to see what they can do about this video. I encourage everybody to do it yourself. There you go. I'm not going to take your trademark, Super Dave. Man, the other day we had like, it wasn't quite sleet, it wasn't quite freezing rain, it wasn't snow, but it was like froze, whatever it was. Well, thank you, Ann. I'm glad you made a video. It wasn't that hard now, was it? You'll be out there doing it all the time now. I guarantee you don't have to say a word. If you're catching a plane making a trail, you don't have to say contrail or chemtrail. They'll put that banner underneath your daggum video. Watch. They did it the last stand. Y'all hear that jet? Listen. Oh no, I can't turn up my audio. Can y'all hear that? That sucker, that's not their engines. About what am I? That's what I was gonna say. Between 3:45 and 4:25, they'll start going over. They're heading east. They're heading east. And then about 11:15 to 11:45, they're heading back west. Did you upload it already, Ann? Need to go check it out. I've been trying to check out everybody. It's hard, man. I was trying to get this together and do it right and put links in the description and put my fair use stuff in there and make sure I'm doing everything by the book. I like playing music, but I don't have any music I don't get copyright claimed on. So, huh. Uh-oh, you better lock your doors and hide behind the couch with your gun ready. Because they cut that power so they can come abduct people that know the truth. People's last stand. It's part of the dadgum snatch and grab, Jenny. They cut power, that way nobody can get in touch with anybody, and they come and take the people that are a threat to their lives. Trust me. Man, they're good, Ann. Don't be. See, that's the problem of creators. Creators, especially me, because I know it for a fact. I don't like half the stuff I do, but everybody else does. It just ain't where I wanted it to be, but it's there. Like I can do a paint job on a car, and I'm like, man, I could have, done this a little better. And people are like, wow, wow. I'm like, what, y'all like that? I have done it, man. I've done a, what year was that? 37 Chevy Coupe. And that thing got second place at the daggum car show in Tunica, Mississippi. And the only reason it got second place is I forgot to put the Built by Fisher placard on the daggum fender. And they deducted 4 points. Other than that, it would have been a first place car. It's about time, Born Racer. You in the shower? Yeah, don't be hard on yourself. Creators are their worst critics. All right. I'm my own worst critic. But I just put my videos out there the way that I film them, man. It's just raw, uncut, unedited, just boom. Today I did pause it because I only had 4 minutes of memory. So I was like, and it seems like every time I get my camera out, the big sprayers, the ones that make the big lines, they don't come around. Chevys, you know what a Chevy is at 6,000 RPM? A ticking time bomb. I'm kidding. I had a Chevy motor I built. I turned that thing 7,400 RPM. It had a cast iron crank and cast pistons in it. But I took it to Lenati Cams. I used to work at Lenati Cams back in the day. And I had to rotate into some, the crank and rods and pistons. Everything was balanced. I upload them anyhow, Mystic. I'll make a video, and as soon as I hit the stop button, I hit the upload. I don't have the means to sit there and edit anything anyhow, because the editor stuff I got for some reason puts everything in an MP4 format, and then I got a converter to convert it to YouTube, and it won't give me a choice to share it on YouTube. So I've got a bunch of videos that I cannot do anything with. It's crazy. Hey, if y'all don't have Super Date, y'all hook up on each other while you got the chance. If y'all don't have each other in that chat, y'all hook up. Everybody's good in here. You gotta watch the old Mystic Days, though. I'm kidding. All right, Mystic. I want to see that one. You didn't get any of those great horned owls in there, did you? Man, I'm in a good spot where I can really catch stuff in the sky. I just don't have a decent enough camera. Man, here goes. All right. I didn't say anything about that other jet. I said something about that first jet. Another jet went by, not as loud, and I hear another one. And they all follow the same path. I just wish I could document that and make like what am I trying to say? Where I can speed up like a time lapse. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Why are they gonna do it, Last Stand? I mean, it's freezing cold where you're at. Why would they kill your power like that? Man, that video I did this morning, there's, what you call a bunch of crows, I think is a gaggle. But there's a gaggle of crows, man, just ha, ha, ha. It was unbelievable. Yeah, you got Super Dave's wondering if you got a generator, Last Stand. Hey, they did that to me last winter. I woke up freezing to death, man. It was like 49 degrees in the house. And as far as I could figure by looking at my clocks, they'd killed my power in the middle, not just me, I guess everybody on the whole line, in the middle of the night for 3 hours, man. And it was like, I think 22 degrees. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And then they had no reason why the power got shut off. Because I went to the electric company. I'm like, you know, what are y'all doing? I mean, they got a number. I called the number and it's all automated. Are you calling from number blah, blah, blah? And you like, yeah. And then it tells you, you have an outage. No, duh. We are currently trying to assess the problem or something. Well, I went up to the office the next day. I'm like, look, or that morning, I'm like, look, why'd y'all kill the power for over 3 hours? And they didn't have an explanation. Then I asked them about this new 5G daggum meter they put on the pole out there. And they're like, we don't know anything about it. I go, well, do you have some paperwork on it that I could look at? And they never have gotten the paperwork to me. I've gone in and talked to the chairman of the electric company down there. He ain't nothing but a wallet. He doesn't know nothing either. It's ridiculous. They get paid well. Yeah, I got a generator. I just need to put it back together. I don't know why. Oh, I know what. I was messing those motorized bikes. There's a little 2-stroke motor on it. And I was like, man, that kind of looks like the motors on these bikes. So I took the motor apart and measured the bore and stroke on it. And it's a lot smaller CC than the motorized bikes. I can't remember what it is offhand. But I put everything together except for the rope pull on it. Because I thought about taking it back apart. I was going to make a hybrid motor by using some of the stuff inside of it. I'm a mad scientist at heart, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, these people don't understand, man. You can't put a generator in a house. That's crazy. People do not, I don't get it. Is it because they didn't have a long enough extension cord? Probably. I don't know. That gum last stand, if they kill the power, you better make a notice to everybody to have their water dripping or running a little. There's going to be some plumbing issues. It helps to, well, I know candles are a fire hazard, but they put out a little heat. Believe me, when I first come out to this place, I didn't have any power or anything, and I was just trying to live off grid, which that's about when they started really spraying the skies, and I couldn't get enough solar energy from my daggum solar system to keep my batteries charged. But man, I tried using candles at night in the summertime. Ooh, you talk about extra heat. What's so bad is people don't have common sense nowadays. That's like when I was a kid, lawnmowers didn't have stickers on it that says, you know, a round thing with the slash across it with your hand. People knew better and stick their hands up inside the grass chute. I mean, really crazy. Yeah, there you go, Mystic. That'll make a heater. It heats up that clay pot. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. I know it might sound dangerous, but if you got a gas stove, I'd turn that sucker on. But I wouldn't be surprised if these people not alone they kill the power, they also kill the natural gas and well, think about it. Everybody's probably heating with gas. Are they trying to make some gas explosions? I mean, I don't know. I just something devious is going on, I believe. But man, y'all, I'm sorry I got to ranting and raving in the beginning. It was just crazy. Did you Super Day? I saw one, but well, I kind of did. You see the rainbow thing I caught in the sky? It wasn't a sun dog. Dadgum, Relentless Maverick and China Miss Jones caught like a what? All right, when you were in when you were at the hotel filming, I told you had that orb in the picture. They caught that kind of stuff today, and that's what I'm telling you, Dave. You've got an orb in a couple of scenes in that video, for real. And I think in that beach when there's like a darkness up there. It's round. I'm telling you, there's stuff up there that's why they do all this spraying and making everything reflect. Oh yeah, it's happening right now, like you said, Jenny. Yeah, and food prices are fixed to go out the roof, y'all. They've been suppressing the rise so nobody can see it coming, but it's fixed to come because we didn't get a crop in America this year. Hardly. I think they got 50% of what they normally plant in. The whole country, you know what I'm saying? And it's not only this country, all the countries around the world had some sort of crop failure. Even if the crop did come in, they had hailstorms and stuff. Just crazy. Okay, Ann, you have a good one. I'm fixing to end this thing here in a few minutes, y'all. I appreciate everybody showing up. Super Day 44, People's Last Stand, Open Your Eyes, Peeps, Mystic Days, Ann's Walsworth. Who else was up in here? Gerald. Who else come up? I'm trying to remember off my top of my mind, man, and it's hard because they sprayed so much stuff in the sky. I can tell my memory's bad. I mean, bad. Is Born Eraser still in here? Thanks for coming by. Oh man, but yeah, y'all. That gum. It's only been about 5 of y'all talking, and I saw like 15 people in the chat at one time. Well, thank you, Super Dave. I learned it from you. I got to find some music I can play that's not copyrighted. And Jenny B, I appreciate you coming by. I don't know what happened the other day, man. I come up in your chat, nobody could see me, so I messaged Last Stand. He hollered at you, and you fixed it. I don't know, but it's all good. Is what true? Lots of farmers. Man, they shouldn't have. You know, Trump's doing all these tariffs to make up for the farmers. Well, I guess you know farmers do commit suicide, but they shouldn't be doing it now because their crops aren't getting well, they're not having hardly any crops, but they're getting subsidized by the tariffs that Trump is putting on these other countries to make up for the farmers not making their quota. I guess I don't know, but it is what it is. But man, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in. And if you're still in there, I'm gonna go check out your daggum video here in a minute. And Mystic, I'm gonna check yours out when you get it up. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in and listening to me rant. And I hope the third party that watches this has a hard time figuring out how to sit there and overcome a double misinformation video. uh, there ain't gonna be no impeachment. This is what you call election meddling at its finest. These people are meddling in the election. They're trying to make Trump look so bad that nobody will vote for him. And they want to scream election meddling that Trump did it to them back in 2016 is a bunch of crap. These people are just, I'm going to shut up. But look, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. Peeps, you take it easy. Yeah, I'm going to stay warm. I'm going to go inside after this. I can't find enough wood to do anything. Nah, he'll never be impeached because they don't have anything to impeach him on. They're just, this is what you call election meddling. They're trying to pull his poll numbers down. They're trying to pull voters away from him. That's all this is about. They wanted to act like he meddled in the elections when he was running, and he didn't. He didn't. But these people are clearly meddling. But look, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate it. And y'all have a blessed day, a blessed night, whatever the case may be. I'll see y'all on the next time. Y'all take it easy. Oh, Gerald, hey, yeah, I forgot about you being in there, buddy. You got all quiet on me. But y'all have a good one, and I appreciate the support, y'all. Thank y'all a lot. John Boy's out of here.